like, and subscribe. Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What is up? How's everybody doing? This stream is long overdue. I've been kind of intimidated by it because of how big of a project it is. But should it be that long? Like, should it take me that long to like get it up to like completely catch up? I'm not too sure. Because if I average like 10 chapters a stream, that's like what? Half a year maybe? Actually, no, no. That would be if I do a stream every week, which I cannot do. This will mostly be during break weeks. So that will be this will be a very long project. Yo, what's up, Zach? Excuse me. How are you doing, Zach? Hope all is well. Yo ho 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 ho. Yeah, I've said it. I've mentioned it a couple times during stream. Over the past like year, 2 years, I think. Like my one weak spot when it comes to One Piece is the Dressrosa arc. Jesus, are you okay? Yo, the fuck? I've been here for like 2 hours. What are you doing? So, damn. All right. Yeah, my biggest weak spot when it comes to One Piece is the Dressrosa arc. For example, when Law was about to defeat Big Mom, along with Kid, he did a special room which canceled noise inside of the room around Big Mom. I just do not remember that being a ability of Corazon at all. I don't even remember him being having a devil fruit. Hey, you good? Hey, chill. You good? So yeah. And the reason for that is I started watching One Piece when I was 15 years old, so like in 2010. And by the time I caught up, I think it was like 19-ish. No, I think it was 21. So around 2013, 2014. But back then, I didn't really appreciate One Piece as much as I do right now. Like, I acknowledge it being really good. Like, I love pretty much everything of One Piece. But my, like, knowledge of, or, like, my taste had not matured yet. Like, I didn't understand, like, the full scope of, like, good storytelling. So I decided to do to read the manga after, like, having caught up to the anime. And I was already reading weekly. I decided to do a reread from the jump, like from all the way from chapter 1. And when I started doing that, Dressrosa had just ended, so Dressrosa was still fairly fresh in my mind. So I read all the way up to Punk Hazard, and when I got to Dressrosa, I kind of lost interest because I could, my memory, like I said, my memory of Dressrosa back then was still fresh in my mind. But because I never had a reread, my memory of Dressrosa is just wiped from my head. Like there's nothing in. I know certain key moments, like the Fujitora, like the three-way fight between Fujitora, Law, and Dofi. The Sanji clashing with Dofi. Ace Sabo being confirmed alive. Luffy's meeting Sabo. The whole mystery around it, like who did Luffy meet? Why is he crying? And like people speculating back then, which I remember. Gear 4th, obviously. Gear 4 is the one thing that I remember the most, because to me that was so insanely hype. Because the panel, like the chapter ended with Luffy going like, Gear 2nd is fast, but it lacks weight. Gear 3rd is too slow, but it has the power. What I need is, and he goes like, gear 4th, and the panel goes black, and it just says 4th. And just, I remember the fan base just going fucking ballistic. And the chapter went on break that time. Like, the manga went on break after that chapter. So for 2 weeks, just like with Gear 5, there's just endless speculation online on YouTube videos. People were, I think the main theory was vulcanization, which is tied to rubber. But I wasn't sure how like that was gonna work. Like he's going to be like a pseudo Logia, like with Katakuri, how his body sort of works like a Logia. And I remember my biggest fear being Gear 4th just being another version of Gear 3rd, because I was not really a fan of Gear 3rd back then and of how it was used. So when he finally got to the chapter, you see him blow his arm, and I was like, no, it's just a muscle balloon instead of bone balloon. So we see his arm like blowing up. I was like, nah, God, this sucks. I don't like that. But then it was not just his arm, but like his entire body started bloating up, transforming. And that's when I was like, oh, this is sick. Okay, this is different. That's what I wanted to see. The art is way better in the manga than the anime. I mean, yeah, of course, obviously, especially if I remember the monstrosity that they made out of Viola in the anime. Like Viola in the manga, arguably, if not the most attractive woman in the series. But in the anime, what they did to her, like that, I don't know what happened to her in the anime, but that was just horrendous. The reason I went from anime to manga is the same one of the chapters in Dressrosa after I read the title. Could not wait. What was the chapter title? Oh, and also I gotta refill my water bottle. Be back in a moment. Alright, we back. So, and the way I'm gonna do this, obviously I'm not gonna be able to read all of Dressrosa in one go, like in one stream. But I mean, usually when I read when I binge read Kagurabachi or binge read Tokyo Ghoul, I have a specific set of chapters in mind. So I just push myself to reach that amount of chapters on stream, but I'm not going to do that for Dressrosa. I'm just going to start reading from the first chapter of Dressrosa. I'm just going to take my time. I'm just going to dissect as much as I can. Refresh my memories. And I'll just stop whenever I feel like. What else? I think there's another disclaimer that I wanted to make. Oh, right. And since it's still fairly early, when this stream ends, I might move on to Twitch and stream there. Because apparently there is a One Piece trading card game simulator, which I kind of played last night until until midnight. So I'm kind of hooked. And I kind of want to learn to play more. So after this stream, I'm most likely I'll just hop on Twitch and just continue there. Chapter was called Gear 4. Oh, okay, yeah. Now Gear 4, it's kind of funny because Gear 4 had the same reaction as Gear 5 did when it was revealed. A lot of people fucking hated it. Called Gear 4 too goofy, or called it generic, called it just anything. And to my mind, like the fact that Gear 4 was so goofy, it just gave it more character to me. It just felt more alive. More realistic to a certain extent. But okay, let's see. What is the first Dressrosa chapter? Dressrosa. $701. Okay. Alright. chapter 701. So all the way down. And actually, I'll just start with chapter 700, just to see. Oh, I'm way too far up. So chapter 700. We'll start with 700, and actually, let me see. What chapter? Oh, really? Okay. So, oh, never mind. I was confusing Dressrosa with Wano, with the amount of chapters, because Wano had 200 chapters, and I thought Dressrosa was the one that had 200 chapters, but no, Dressrosa has 100 chapters. So that okay, so that is doable. That is very doable. Okay. My immediate reaction was he looks as strong as he actually is. I wasn't sure when it came to strength. I wasn't sure. Like, I like the goofiness. He looked intense as fuck. And to me, he, like when he charged towards Dofi, I was like, oh, hold up, this is different. And then he started cocking like his arm inside. I was like, oh no, this is gonna hit hard. Like really, really fucking hard. And then he hits Dofi with the Kong gun. And it still blew my expectations out of the water in terms of like power. Because he just launched Dofi like all the way towards the other side of Dressrosa, which is fucking wild. Anyway, chapter 700, his momentum. And Caribou's New World, Kihihi, Volume 21, got curious and returned to oh, okay, so the Caribou cover story. Okay, we see a sort of factory in the background, which looks strangely like the factory in the first world on the mural. I just I haven't even started the chapter. I'm already bringing out the mural. One Piece mural. Gotta be new record. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, like, huh. So the factory's on the side. I mean, I guess it's just the shading that makes it look similar. Like, it doesn't have the pointy ceilings, the pointy rooftops. Okay, fair. And he's eating a bunch of meat. The mural will forever haunt the rereads for that. Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen many people like talk about it, but chapter 1138 is by far the best chapter of entire 2025. Like the mural chapter was the best one. Okay, narrator. Even a great tidal wave that engulfs the town starts off as a tiny ripple lapping against the shore unnoticed. Okay, so we see newspapers flying around, people reading the newspapers. Hey, what does this mean for our weapons deal with Don Quixote family? I'm doing my best to get in touch, I swear. But no one's picking up. What should he do? Tell me this is a bad joke. Okay, I'm assuming this is when Doflamingo bluffed that he revoked his title as what's it called? As a warlord? Without our weapons, the war is lost. Ooh, Bonnie. All those crazy rookies from 2 years ago are teaming up now. Damn. Looking at it differently now, huh? Bonnie. Knowing what her purpose is, what her goal is. You can't tell me he doesn't have something up his sleeve. Doflamingo left the Seven Worlds. Okay, yeah, I was right. Yo, Willa Dreams, welcome. I just started, so you are just in time. Doflamingo left the Seven Warlords. But why? Don't we have any more information? So we see Jinbei, still not a part of the Straw Hats at this point. Reading the newspaper, and Croc also reading the newspaper. Kid Pirate's hideout in the New World. How the hell did word of our alliance leak out? Who's this freelancer writer? Absa. Anytime there's an exclusive scoop these days, he's behind it. I don't care about the leak. The problem here is Straw Hat and Trafalgar. Wait, is this a is this a Big News Morgan mention like before his introduction? Excuse me? Why is there a thriller bark ship? Kid's hideout in the New World, and this is most likely the same island where Kaido comes crashing down from the Sky Island. There's a thriller bark ship leaving said hideout or said island. They're clearly after one of the four emperors, just like us. The question is, which one? Alright, Dressrosa. Your Majesty. Okay, we see a kid crouching down in front of a whole bunch of Dendenmushi. That's not sugar, is it? That's not what she... I don't think that's what she wore. Absalom has taken pictures of them. Oh, good. Wow, okay. Okay, damn, good. I mean, I want to say good catch, but since this chapter is like, what? Almost 10 years old. I'm assuming people had already figured out by now. But yeah, oh, damn, okay. Didn't think about that. Okay, so this, yeah, fair. He's a freelance photographer, so he got info on the Kid Alliance. Like, is that actually confirmed? That he's a freelance photographer? And then we see Dofi on the Dendenmushi with Law. Confirmed. Okay, fair. Yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm gonna need a whole lot of refreshing. It's me. I quit the Warlords. That's him. He picked up. Doflamingo. Shh, be quiet, you guys. He'll hear you. Okay, the Straw Hats. Oh, damn, Momo. Yeah, of course. Kinemon and Momo are on the ship. Hello, this is Monkey D. Luffy speaking. Future King of the Pirates. We just told you, be quiet. Oi, Mingo. So you're the boss of this ding-dong Caesar, who was doing such horrible things to Brownbeard and those kids, right? We're giving Caesar back since that was the deal. But if you ever do anything like that again, I'm coming after you this time. Alright? Luffy being Luffy. Doing Luffy things. Straw Hat Luffy. What have you been up to these 2 years? Since your brother's tragic death. Oh, okay. No, alright. Okay, he's yeah, of course. Of course Dofi would do that. Let's say that. That's a secret I'm not supposed to say. I've been eager to meet you. As it happens, I've got something that I highly suspect you will be desperate to get your hands on. Okay, so of course the Mera Mera no Mi, as we all know. The Luffy drooling. Tell me more. What kind of meat is it? How good does it taste? Law smacks him in the face. Straw Hat, don't give him the momentum. Okay, Luffy, just drooling. 1 juicy meat, 2 juicy meats. Get a grip, Luffy. It's the deadly his momentum attack. Oh, okay. It's the ongoing gag with Usopp, which we haven't seen in ages. Stick to the topic at hand, Joker. We'll give you Caesar as agreed. Like we see Brook, Nami sitting on the ground. Luffy being smacked around by Usopp. That's a smart move for your own sake. If you try to vanish on me after all this, even you have to know what dire consequences are waiting for you. First step. You show me that my valuable business partner is unharmed. Then Caesar. Joker! I can't believe you actually quit. All for a little old... Okay, that's all he gets. That's all Law gives him. Hold up, just a moment. There we go. 8 hours from now, Greenbit, the lone island north of Dressrosa, on the beach of the southeastern shore. We'll leave Caesar there at 3 in the afternoon. You may retrieve him at your leisure. There will be no other contact. Dofi, still laughing. What a shame. I was hoping to share a drink with you, now that you're all grown up. Hang up, don't listen. And hangs up. Phew, that was close. We almost fell for his momentum trap again. Luffy, your eyes. Wait, we didn't even get a chance to specify the number of people he could bring. What if he shows up with his entire crew? If he does, it won't be a problem. Hold on, what is this ocean? There's a whole bunch of rabbits swimming in the ocean. Yo, Gambi, what up? Welcome. How are you doing? This is okay. I don't remember this at all. These weird rabbits. So Law says if he does, it won't be a problem. For the purposes of the plan, handing over Caesar is already just a decoy. Meaning, the idea is to destroy his smile factory while he's busy with Caesar. Right. The problem is, we don't know where it is. Smile factory was... It was underground, no? How could we possibly fail to find something as huge as a factory? It'll be super obvious. No, hold up. No, hold up. Let me try again. It'll be... obvious. One laser beam from me, and poof. Oh, and of course, Frankie's worst hair ever. Like, by far, his worst hair. It's a Oda joke. I think the ocean rabbits are Japanese spawn or art. Really? Or art mistake he made canon? Okay. Huh. And they all go, okay, I gotta do again. Super. Yo, Anime, how you doing? One of your least favorites? Really? I'm guessing you read it or watch it weekly? Is Frankie's voice so... Yeah, Frankie's voice... Like, his old voice is goated. For some reason, says Law, that was the only piece of information I couldn't glean. The factory's crucial to them, isn't it? There must be some secret behind it, says Nami. Law don't know. You spoke of Greenbit, but... Don't worry, says Law. We'll land the ship at Dressrosa. Traffy, have you been to this place before? Dress Olga? Okay, okay, so I remember this joke in the anime, and it was... Luffy pronounced it as Dressroba. And... This was the image that Robin has. Rosa. Rosa. No, it's his kingdom. In that case, we can think it over when we get there. I smell an adventure. I can't wait to get to Dressrosa, and I want to see Wano soon too. Oh boy. Little does he know that it takes from Dressrosa. It takes 2, 3. Well, so 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It takes 5 to 6 years from this point to get to Wano. I watched the anime. I didn't start reading the manga until Act 1 of Wano and the Reverie anime. Uh oh yeah, okay, so yeah, the Reverie anime episodes were just pure dog shit. That was fucking horrendous. And there's someone who made like a 40-minute special out of those what's it called, the Reverie episodes. So someone cut all the episodes of the Reverie and made them into one special, which is just so much better. But yeah, I mean Dressrosa is good, but the pacing the pacing for the manga was not the greatest, but it was manageable week to week. The anime was just Anime Dressrosa is pacing hell. Insanity. This isn't the kind of thing you can do without a plan. Of course, yes. Law being the plan guy, of course. I'm not used to this law. Because the law that I know is pretty much a seasoned straw hat, so he's already used to all the shenanigans and all the bullshittery that Luffy does and his crew. So by then he actually makes his plan around their personalities. Sanji, I'm hungry. What's for breakfast? Sandwiches. Ooh, I'll have a cotton candy sandwich. Just tea for me, please. Law gets sucked in. No bread on mine. I hate. And he catches himself. Exactly the pacing, and I didn't really care about the Grand Fleet at the time. So when seeing we got to. Okay. The Grand Fleet. Like, I'm trying to think. I mean, there were some Grand Fleet members in the Reverie. And at the time, I think there was also a Grand Fleet cover story. Kinemon. I cannot reveal why I was being chased, but for the record, I first took to sea to search a place called Zo. I'm talking about this when I say that? Wait, what do you mean about this? Zo? Do you know of it? That's quite a coincidence. After I hand over Caesar and destroy the Smile Factory, I was going to head for Zo myself. My people are there. And we see Beppo in the bubble thing. So they're all eating. Everyone's eating sandwiches. Usopp with a cup of tea. Zoro and Brooke sipping some coffee. It looks like. Robin in the background also drinking some tea. And Law the only one with rice balls instead of sandwiches. This already felt like the pace wasn't great, and it felt really long because we had episodes of the Grand Fleet members and other things. I mean, I never watched the anime for Dressrosa, to be honest. I only watched like key moments, like key episodes for Dressrosa. Is this truth? In that case, might we accompany you there? Sure, let's all go to Wano together. Oi, that's not... There were 4 of us heading to Zao. 3 samurai and Momonosuke. But fate cruelly shipwrecked us. And only 3 of our group washed up on Dressrosa. There we were How do you even... Hold on, how do you even say that word? Harangade? A lengthy, aggressive speech.
Harangue.
Oh, harangue. We were harangued by those doflamingo vagabonds, and I found refuge hiding on a unfamiliar ship. I might need to go and read the manga and see if I like it more. Even it makes. I mean, I'm sure it will make a difference. Like, it will even make a difference for me, like reading it all in one go, because they'll get rid of the weekly anticipation. On the ship, I met children about to undergo treatment, and before I knew it, the ship had left harbor for that terrible island. Father, alas, Momonosuke. Of course, yeah. At this point, Kinemon is still pretending to be Momo's father. As I rushed after him, my fellow samurai Kanjuro protected me, and I was taken prisoner. Go after Momonosuke. Spare not a single thought. It was he who made it possible for me to track down Momonosuke. I must return and save him. And little does he know. All according to plan. For Kanjuro. I assume that the people didn't like Dressrosa was because Luffy disappears without an explanation, and then we suddenly focus on his random old man, Lucy. That might have to play part in it. Most likely. But to me, at least, it was manageable because he looked like Master Roshi, which I like Master Roshi. I must return. I am bound by honor. This Kanjuro is a real man. Oh man, let's rescue this guy. Alright, don't lose sight of our original reason for going there. Yeah, we all know Kanjuro, Kanjuro, a real man, a real honorable man. In the New World, near the Red Line, naval headquarters, the Seven Warlords of the Sea. Oh yeah, the Seven Warlords of the Sea are so named because there are only 7 in the world. Oh, we have a brand new. There are pirates. They are pirates chosen. Oh my god! They are pirates chosen by the world government and given license to pillage without retribution by the authorities. Crazy how they're just openly like they're not sugarcoating the language. They're just straight. No, they're allowed to pillage. They're allowed to do whatever they want. In return, they must provide 2 things: overwhelming strength and great infamy. Their association with the government is meant to serve as a threat to other pirates of the world. The greatest swordsman in the world, Hawkeye Dracul Mihawk, King of Dressrosa and Champion of Evil, the heavenly demon Don Quixote doflamingo, the Navy's human weapon, the tyrant Bartholomew Kuma, reigning sovereign of Amazon Lily, Pirate Empress Boa Hancock, member of the worst generation and mastermind of the Rocky Port incident, the Surgeon of Death, Trafalgar Law, Chief Commander of the Pirate Temp Agency, the Living Legend, the Genius Jester Buggy, plus the previous men described to you, I described to you, makes 7. I'm assuming he's referring to Weevil, because Weevil at this point was not introduced yet. But that was only until this morning. Doflamingo has now left the group. Depending on what he's up to, Law might also have his title stripped. One of the 3 great powers alongside naval headquarters are the four emperors is teetering on the imbalance. Oh my god. Excuse me. One of the great powers, alongside naval headquarters and the 4 emperors, is teetering in the balance as we speak. I know, Bradu, I know. Fleet Admiral. This is the revelation that Buggy is a warlord? Wait, this is it? Oh, I thought it was oh, really? Oh, I thought it was revealed much earlier. Or like, huh. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. Okay, I thought it was revealed much, but I guess it makes sense in this. Okay. And then Weevil, at this point, obviously still not revealed. I'm not having Law or Straw Hat get into any funny business under my nose. I already had Smoker down in G5, screeching my ear off in his report yesterday. We'll sit back and watch for a full day. I've got Fujitora on the case. And the first name drop, I think, of the new Admiral. And we switch back. Dressrosa. Your Majesty, please, you mustn't quit. Master Treble. Where's Master Treble? Oh no. What do you suppose the master plan is? If the Navy invades, I'm raring for a fight. As in all matters, we follow the master's lead. I mean, if the Navy invades. But in this case, it's a Luffy and Law, far from being as strong as they are currently, needing to Extreme Diff to team up Extreme Diff to take down Dofi. And the Dofi family still took a lot more than they bargained for. And Kaido nowhere to be found. Kaido didn't come and help Dofi out. As in all matters, we follow the master's lead. Oh, there you are. Hey, Baby Five, look! The kingdom's all in a panic. Hey, I bet the rest of the world is a buzz too. Did he just jump down? Like, is he floating? Honestly, to me, Treble was the worst part of Dressrosa. I just can't stand that guy. Hey, by the way, I hear someone lost another fiancé. Back off. How many dozens of times have you asked me that? You're so persistent. Persistent? But, hey, I'm persistent. But what? Hey. Oh, God, I forgot. I forgot how annoying he is. I'm persistent, but you love me. Is that what you're... Just shut up already. The master's calling you. He wants the you-know-what. Now get away, you hideous creep. Hey, why don't you stop picking men that Dofi will get rid of? Why don't you stop picking men that Dofi will get rid of and marry me instead? Oh, okay, never mind. Took a while to register. Just kidding. He needs me? Damn, that worked on her? But yeah, okay, yes. I do remember her being essentially a female Sanji. The Colosseum is booming as always. Thank you, Diamante. Nonsense. It is a product of your charismatic royal lead, Dofi. No, it's due to your skill. Oh, stop treating me like some kind of Coliseum hero. You are the Colosseum. Colosseum? That's not how you spell Colosseum, is it? No, really, stop it. So we see 4 chairs, or 4 thrones, I guess, in the themes of a deck of cards, which all plays into the Kaido Beast Pirates, which is also themed around a deck of cards. Jack and Queen. All the Flying Six were all named after card games. What else was there? Pretty sure that was more. Fine, I take it back. If you insist, then I admit it. Yes, I indeed am the hero of the could have no, I'm tripping here. The numbers? Oh, yeah, the numbers, of course. Yeah, the numbers. Okay, so what is Coliseum? A large theater, cinema, stadium. Coliseum? The two comes better, Coliseum and Coliseum. Oh, okay, so it's just okay, it's just a different spelling. I was so tripping here. Okay, so treble drips down. Oi, I brought the you know what, Dopey. You're too close. I'm too close, but that's fine. Sit. Grabs the chest. God damn it, Pika. If he learns that I have this, Straw Hat Luffy will be desperate to get his hands on it, and that alliance will turn out to be a set of shackles. Okay, so I don't remember what the fanbase was like during this chapter, but I'm assuming, so I don't remember what the theories were at the time. So I don't remember if people theorized that this might be a devil fruit. But the hints what we've gotten so far are pretty on the nose. Like he taunting Luffy about Ace's death, and then him having something that Luffy needs or wants, and then presenting a chest that could fit a devil fruit in. I will entrust this to you, Diamante. Wait, Dofi, I cannot take this. No, I want you to have it. Stop, don't treat me like this. Don't treat me like a genius. But only a genius like you can keep it. No, really, stop it. Fine, I take it back. If you insist, then I admit I'm a genius. That's right. And when that Straw Hat scumbag comes for searching for it, he'll get a real nasty surprise. Oh, okay, so he just gets... Okay. There's no way he won't come after it. It's the flame fruit, his own brother's power. He won't want any man getting his hands on this baby. Now I'm thinking... We still don't know the specifics of how a devil fruit is reincarnated into another fruit. Because obviously Dofi was in Marineford. Whitebeard died, but there was the Blackbeard essentially said shotgun or called dibs, and took the Whitebeard's fruit. So I'm guessing after the war government snatched that devil fruit from Ace. And Dofi, being a celestial dragon, used his power to take it, I guess. Meanwhile, the crew observes the island's silhouette. Whoa, what's up with that brawny looking island? We made it! It's Dressrosa! Don't shout, you idiot! Doflamingo will hear us. No, he won't. I'm coming for you, Kanjuro! This is the land of love and passion. Dressrosa. There it is. And that's the chapter. On to the next one. 701. Okay, cover page of... Hey, yo, is this... Okay, this is the volume cover. So I'm guessing this was revealed much later. Because I was about to say, there's the Bellamy right there. When a new product is selling like hotcakes, they say, it's a huge hit, a mega hit, smash hit, colossal hit, which makes me wonder, why can't we just call it a home run already? Volume 171 is off with the crack of the bat. Huh. You can't really take the Axolotl fruit, as an example, is confirmed that Caesar chemically altered it as well. Wait, Caesar chemically altered his own fruit? A Logia? No, wait, no. Logias are... Like, Vegapunk confirmed that Logias are essentially, for now, impossible to, like, tamper with. Like, they're the most difficult ones to either replicate or just do anything with. Alright, so let's... Okay, this is the volume cover. So we got the Straw Hats, including... Okay, so we got the Straw Hats on the right. Shanks, Momo, Kinemon, Trafalgar Law, Caesar Clown, Don Quixote, doflamingo, Joka. And Buffalo, Baby 5, Treble, and Diamante. Okay, so the volume covers all the way to 7-Eleven. Adventure in the Land of Love, Passion, and Toys. Caribou's New World, Kihihi, Volume 22. Now I'm curious. What's up with this island's weapon factory? Okay. Am I seeing anything interesting? So, a weapon factory. Not seeing anything suspicious. No hints. I don't remember SPS. I'll not down this hill. But okay, fair. Because Logias are, as far as I know, like even Vegapunk couldn't like make it work. Like the most he could do was like recreate Kizaru's laser beam. The coast of Dressrosa. So some chatter on the Sunny as they're sailing around the island. We made it! I told you not to yell like that, Luffy. We're in enemy territory. Ow! I'm feeling... This week. I'm in fine condition to find me some factories and blow them up to smithereens. He says, well, he's wearing the worst haircut. Recreating and modifying is different, though. That is true. Hey, I got an idea. Fly, Momo. Get off of me, you heavy lout. I cannot fly, and I will not venture onto the island. Father has forbade it. Yo, Vince Sanji, how you doing? What are you talking about? You totally flew. He flew, I swear he did. Without wings? I told you already, I do not remember a thing about what happened, and even if I did fly... Ooh, oh, damn. Your name is... Oh. We all know who that is. And now seeing that, I'm just seeing the image of Kaido holding Momo like over the edge of the building of the castle. I will never do such a terrifying thing again. I will not fly. Are you going to reread the whole Dressrosa? Yeah, obviously not in this stream alone. I'm just gonna take my time with it and do several streams. Because I said it at the beginning of stream, but Dressrosa is my biggest weak spot when it comes to One Piece. Because I never had like a rewatch or reread for Dressrosa. So yeah. Oh, you're afraid of heights? How dare you speak such insolence? A warrior fears nothing. And he bites Luffy. Knock it off, damn it. Punches him in the face. I love Frankie's pigtails like he'll build. What of Oda saying, don't take Frankie too seriously? No, it's not. I'm not saying the pigtails are ugly. I'm saying they look... Okay, I guess I meant more like... They look like shit. They don't look good on Frankie. At all. Like, it doesn't fit him. It doesn't suit him. Okay, they start throwing hands. What? So what if you're a warrior? I'm gonna bring the pirates one day. So there. But in that case, I'll one day become the Shogun of Wano, you fool. What was that, eel? Bow for me, ape. Remember Luffy, he's only 8. What's your favorite arc? Marineford. Easy. Marineford. Cease, Momonosuke. You owe this man your life. Forgive his impudence, Luffy. Though but a child, he is still a warrior of Wano. He is taught to have pride. On the other hand, the way you bicker with a boy of only 8 years is unbecoming. I just hate cowards. What? Unami, the ape is picking on me. And he just does what Momo does. Get away from her. It's your problem. Like father, like son. All you warriors are bursting with lechery. I object to this insult. Let's get going down. Let's get going into town. How are those disguises coming along, Kinamon? Ah, yes. The people of Dressrosa all wear clothes like this. God damn it. I will transform you accordingly. That way we may pass unnoticed. Men wear colored shirts. Women wear nothing. Oh, this Dressrosa place seems awesome. These are all lies. The law interferes. Oi, I'm leaving this with you. A Viver card. It points to Zhao, the island we spoke of earlier. If anything happens to us, go there. Hey, is there something we should know about? No. Here's a map Here's a map my crew drew for me. Oh, of course, yeah. So Dressrosa is the arc where the Strats split up for the first time in for a really, really long time. Oh, hold up. After this, after the split up, Zoro and Sanji don't see each other until they save Tama in Wano. Here's a map my crew drew for me. What an awful map. We're right around here. The team that goes to deliver Caesar will have to travel through Dressrosa and cross the long bridge heading to the north to Greenbit. So Dressrosa, Greenbit to the north, present location, so they are on the west side of the island, according to the compass. Why don't we just all go there on the ship? Apparently you can get there by water. Okay, that I do not remember. Caesar delivery team is Usopp, Law, Robin, Caesar. Just make it a safe trip. Thousand Sunny Guard team involves Momo, Nami, Brook, and Chopper. I hope that Conjure is safe and well. What do you mean the enemy might be coming? Says Nami. And Brook, huh? Standing guard on the ship isn't safe? Chopper, this is the enemy's headquarters, isn't it? But Sanji will be here with us, so why is Chopper so relaxed? I love the smile on Zoro's face when he reunited with Luffy. Yeah, that was a dope moment. Because at that point, also what makes it even better is we hadn't seen Zoro in 2 years back then. Get up here. There you go. Good girl. Okay, so Thousand Sunny team. Hey Sanji, what happened to the others? They're on the centerpiece of the plan. Oi, who's going to guard us? Those who visit this land may find their hearts enchanted by a number of things. For one, the fields of fragrant flowers and the smells of the country's gourmet cooking, and we see a beautiful, beautiful pan of paella. And it's kind of crazy how, in terms of design, Dressrosa and Water 7 are my favorites. Because they, even though they're, overly exaggerated, but they're, so similar to, Spain and Italy, which are mainly my two go-to countries for vacation. When did you catch up to One Piece? I guess watching or reading from a long time. I caught up to One Piece. Let me think. I caught up to One Piece right after Marineford. So like I think we were halfway through Fishman Island. That's when I caught up. And that was that's manga. So I finished the anime around Marineford. Or like I think it was when Marineford ended, and then I switched to the manga and started with Sabaody, like going back to Sabaody after the time skip. And then by the time I caught up, I think either Fishman Island. No, yeah, no, it was definitely Fishman Island. And ever since since then, like 2014-ish, I was reading One Piece weekly, but inconsistent. And 2016 is when I really, really got into One Piece. Like from the moment, like actually kind of interesting. Like the Gear 4 panel is like what got me back into One Piece. Even though I'd never quit it, but like what Gear 4 was like really got me back invested in it. Yeah, I started reading One Piece in 2009. I was still in high school back then. Ooh, that smells good. Oh god, I don't know if you guys have ever had a paella or like or specifically a actual good paella, but that shit is so fucking good, man. It is. Like I'm starting to drool right now just thinking about it. Ooh, that smells good. For another, the tireless gyrations. Wait, hold up. So for one, the fields of fragrant flowers and the smell of the country's gourmet cooking. For another, the tireless gyrations over the ladies' passionate dances. And of course, this is supposed to be, I think, the flamenco, which originates from... Ooh. Oh, that's bad. Hold up. What's that town called in Spain? Maps. Oh, way far away. It was in southern... Oh, Sevilla. I remember. Sevilla. So it's southern Spain. I think that's where this dance comes from, if I recall correctly. How old are you now? I'm 32. That smells good, says Sanji. In addition to that... Oh, I give that back you. Okay, dog running with something in its mouth. Wait, Mario, give it back. Give back... Oh, of course, the toy. Give me back my arm. Okay, this... priceless. Yeah, I think you mentioned that once before. Yeah. Those faces... Yeah, okay, perfect. Come on, be a good boy. All the cotton's gonna fall out. You got another toy running after him. Wait up. I'm getting a cramp in my stuffing. Was that a doll? 93? Yeah, I'm from 93. Yep. Hello, I'm a soldier. What's this? You look familiar. Have we met before? I could swear I've seen you. Oh, that's right. In today's paper. Yow! And he falls down. Oh, drat. I'm tangled in my strings. Help me. Are they toys? There is one other source to the light. Well, hold up. There is one other source of delight to travelers in this land. Don't just stand there. Get me sorted straight. The stunning sight of living, breathing toys. Little do they know the darkness behind these toys. Okay, well, also from 93. Nice. Of living, breathing toys, naturally coexisting with people throughout the city. So we see a bunch of toys walking around. A woman married to a toy having a... Do I even need to ask? Okay, better version of the panel. Factory factory destruction, and samurai rescue team. Okay. Law being a plan guy who values planning things ahead of time. This is the worst team setup. How are you gonna have Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy, and Frankie, and Kinemon on one team? No, straight up. My plan never works. No, think about it now. That is straight up why his plan failed. The Sunny was unguarded. Sanji had to leave this team, fly all the way through across the island to tackle Dofi, only to get essentially low-lived. Sanji being incapacitated. The Chanter, Big Mom's ship, arriving. So the only fighter there being unable to fight, even Big Mom was not on that ship, obviously. They had to flee to Zou. There are 3 teams. Each team could have had a top tier fighter. Plus being assisted by Frankie, Kinemon, and Robin. Robin is also there. Her husband and child becomes toys, and I thought her husband and child became toys and thought her same again. I mean yeah, but if the woman loses her memory, how the fuck are you gonna convince her of that? Yeah, you were married to a toy. Oh, a man's been stabbed. Oh, not again. Not again? Do you have a serial attacker on the loose or something? No, the women on this okay, right, the women. The women of this country are so passionate of their romantic travails that if they are cheated on by their lovers, jealousy leads them to stab people. Dang, that's scary. In fact, the prettier they are, the more stabby they get. This is the land of love, passion, and toys. The town is Acacia. Its port town is Acacia. Okay, at the restaurant. So there are moving toys, but I'm okay with that. First stop, food. Okay, so all of them wearing beards, and this is where I guess Fujitora gets introduced. Not in this chapter, I think the next chapter. I do not believe we ought to fritter away the time here. Easy, pal. True, the clock is ticking, but we're better off gaining info than running around blindly. Don't you think it's odd, though? Says Sanji. Honestly, Sanji with a beard and mustache. Perfect. It actually looks really good on Sanji. Hold on, let me oh, god damn it. Let me restart the music. The head disguise for the strat. Hold up. Wow, I didn't even notice the top knot. But for Luffy, I mean, he's done that before, or at least not before this. But we've seen it. We've seen him. Oh my god, I can't talk. We've seen him do that other times. Luffy is just blowing into his drink. The guy who was king of this island just abandoned the throne this very morning. I'd have figured out. Oh my god, I'd have figured the place would be out in outright chaos by now. Maybe they haven't heard yet. No way that's true. Let's just ask. Hey, mister, don't do that. Your ugly mug was on the front page today. Ooh, so we see a bowl of pasta with some tentacles sticking out. I do not recognize that dish. Your long-awaited food is here, or perhaps not. Ooh, finally. That looks good. I think he looks like Chef from Baratier. You mean Zeph? When he grows old. Oh, yeah, fair enough. That's dressed shrimp paella. But paella is with. Oh, okay, hold up. I didn't even notice. On the left. On the right, I mean. Dressed shrimp paella. Oh, God. I can taste that shit. I can just taste it. An order of rose squid ink pasta. Okay, I've had ink pasta before. It was alright. Squid, fucking delicious. And finally, gazpacho with a fairy pumpkin. Not sure what that is. Don't really see it on the table, I guess. They all look so yummy. What's a fairy pumpkin? Well, in this land, many believe the legends of fairies, or perhaps not. In essence, we have fairies, or perhaps not. There are fairies here? Quite mysterious, isn't it? It's been that way for centuries. Enjoy, travelers, but be careful, or perhaps not. You're the only thing mysterious around here. It's like if Edward Newgate colored his mustache green to go undercover. Nope. Yeah, sure. If he did that, that would be even that would make it even worse because of his size. Like if you're trying to disguise, like you're trying to be inconspicuous. But as Whitebeard, someone who's like what 10. Luffy came to like almost to Whitebeard's knee, so he's like 5 times the size of a regular human. Frankie eating the pasta. Seems like that roulette table's the source of all the noise. Oh, missed again. And look at him right there. That's he. We all know who that is. Looks like a couple of small. Hold up. Excuse me. Looks like a couple of small-time thugs are bleeding a blind. Hold up. Looks like oh my! I cannot read. Looks like a couple of small-time thugs are bleeding a blind man dry. Oh, no, totally do that. Oh yeah, 100%. He would. Come on, White. Come on. We'll see about that. What? What turned up? Tell me the result. Too bad. It's 29. It's 29 black. Let it be white this time. 15 black. I bet on black this time. Aw, gee, now it's white. What a shame. They're a disgrace to the Don Quixote family. Okay, so obviously the people disapprove. I guess it just ain't my lucky day. And now we'll collect your wager. What's the call, Haas? Gonna give up for today? Man, we make such a killing when Buffalo isn't here. No, one last roll. I'll put everything into the pot. Ah, that a boy. I like your salad, man. Tell you what, we'll raise you all of our cash too. Winner takes all. We'll settle this like men. Yo, Jay, what up? Honestly, so far I'm having a lot of fun reading Dressrosa. Like, even though I remember all this stuff, it's really fun rereading it. Really? In that case, white. You're on. We take black. Come on, white. Come on. What's it gonna be? Which is it? Hate to break it to you, pal, but we call black gets interrupted. White. Luffy with a bowl of spaghetti, stuffing his face. What? Who the hell are you? It was white. He won, fair and square. Look closer, you idiots. It's on black. And this ain't none of your business. Who is that? Does he not know who he's messing with? There he goes again. Did I really win? Whoever you are, thank you for your kindness. No problem. I just called it like I saw it. Congrats. By the way, you look pretty tough. You gonna stuck your head where it don't belong, boy. Hold up, that needs to be read in a southern accent. Hold up. You gonna stuck your head where it don't belong, boy. No, that was terrible. But sleep. Try so much. Tired of so much work. Okay, yeah, same here. I mean, today was hell for me at work, so I'm still recovering. If I say it turned up black, the call is black, and he can't see, so he don't know any better. Now get lost before you ruin anything else. So he goes for a strike, I think, on Luffy. Multiple of them, they all going for the attack. That's no good. Step out of the way, friend. I'm gonna have to send these men to hell. Pulls out his sword. Oh, hold on. Haven't pulled this out in a while. I just have a similar looking sword to Fujitora, even though this one is not sharpened and it's actually damaged, so it's pretty much unusable. I still have it. I'm gonna have to send these men to hell. So they feel the pressure, get pushed into the ground. I'm so heavy, I'm being crushed. Oh, damn, okay. Nice panel. Really nice panel. If you want to sound southern, say yeehaw at the end of the sentences. You want to sound like... Yeah, that's more like Ivankov. Oh, actually, hold up. Actually, that's a good one, actually. I got all these, these sound effects on my stream deck. So Frankie, Kaido, I have the observation hockey sound. Ivankov's yeehaw would actually fit there really well. What? Who is that guy? What did he just do? Whoa, what a hole. Not having sight is a blessing. The world of men is full of filthy things, not worth laying eyes upon. And he walks off. And that's the chapter. Okay, so it was this chapter. Okay, so the introduction of Fujitora was this chapter. Fair enough. Next chapter. 702. Corrida Coliseum. What the? So that's a Che Guevara lookalike. And it says Gaburu. Caribou's New World Kihihi Volume. Proletariats, grab your weapons. Captain Gaburu, child of the revolution, has returned. Fuck yeah. So the factories that we saw was essentially the working class uprising. Proletariats, grab your weapons. Captain Gaburu, child of the revolution, has returned. I wonder if these weapons or these factories are funded by the Revolutionary Army by any chance. Or if this is a just full-blown organic uprising. So people looking over the edge. The Dofi people all the way down. Who is that guy? He's tapping the ground, walking around. He's got powers. But what kind? Pardon the mess proprieties. Send the repair bill here. Okay. What? Wait. Are you from? So long. You're real tough, mister. Who are you? There can only be. Oh my god. There can only be two of the same power, but we have darkness, gravity, logia. No, it's never been specified that there can only be two. I think Oda said that there. I think it was during SBS that Oda said there can be two similar powers, but there's never two powers that are literally the same. By the way, this shirt of Luffy, amazing. I have a feeling. Not saying that would be better off for the both of us. Right that wrong? Luffy takes off his shades. Hey, watch where you're going. My apologies. Are you hurt? For both of us. What's that supposed to mean? Was he some infamous wanted man? Whoever he is, he ain't no ordinary guy. Yeah, that guy is, right now the strongest man on the island. Hey, my bag's gone. So's my watch and my wallet. Oh no, my jacket's been stolen. Vanished in broad daylight. It must have been during the blast of dust. Wait a second, are you saying that old man was a pickpocket or something? Huh? I'm missing one. What's the matter? My sword's gone. And of course, it's the Tontara. It's Shusui. It was right here. What? The treasure of Wano? Well, looks like we've all been had. A fairy must have carried them off. Fairy. Is that the name of the thief? Of a thief? Fairies are fairies. Just laugh it off and forget it ever happened. Invisible fairies have protected Dressrosa since the long distant past. When they get into mischief, there's no choice but to turn a blind eye. You gotta be kidding me. Precisely, that was a national treasure of Wano. Oh no, it's my sword. It's not yours. It's actually kind of nice how it started way back here, like with the whole argument of Shusui, and it just paid off like 5 years later with Enma. Just so we're on the same page, I will one day duel you, that I might return Shusui to Wano where it belongs. Fine, I'll defend my right to own it. Ooh, senses something. Zoro. Glare. Ooh, actually, really? Damn, okay. Nice. I like how it's drawn. Like, see, ooh, that's nice. You got a little too greedy, fairy. And just start sprinting. Oh, no, you don't. Oi, oh, okay, this is the Viz translation. Zolo, where are you going? Get back here. We don't have time to let you wander all over the entire city. Sanji starts running. Hehe, this looks fun. Luffy starts running. Frankie grabs him. Have you found the thief? None shall abscond with the national treasure of Wano. Hold up, be back in a moment. I'm losing my ability to write. Need to eat soon. I'm gonna get you some food. When it comes to similar devil fruit, all comes to attributes the thing they are related to, for example. I mean, the one rule is that there are no identical devil fruits. With the exception of Kaido's fruit, because Momo's fruit is artificial. That's the only difference. At least natural devil fruits, there are no duplicates. but there are similarities. Hey, let's go. Let's follow him. Listen, I just got a brilliant idea. Given the current cast, I know I've got to step up for the group. You just leave it up to your pal Frankie. Still think that the chances that Isho's devil fruit is in the sword? I mean, that's not impossible. Because it's never been fully confirmed, and he only does it when he does this. That might be the case. So if Fujitora actually follows the... Oh my god. So if Fujitora actually follows the Admiral trend, that he has a Logia on top of a sword with a power, we're gonna have to have very different conversations. Oh my god. Damn, what's going on? Like, why am I sneezing all of a sudden? Oh, hold up. I know what's going on. Just give me a moment. Bear with me. Hold up. Okay, we back. I love how Oda have balanced to keeping unique devil fruits and still not scared to use similar powers. I mean, yeah. I think something we're gonna see soon, hopefully, is Dragon's devil fruits, which I maintain. I maintain the theory that Dragon has the Wind Logia, and because it's a Wind Logia, like my theory is that he can also manipulate the temperature of the wind. And because of that, he can manipulate the weather. Just like Nami does with her Climate Act. So essentially, Dragon is going to have I guess, a similar moveset to, I guess, Big Mom and Enel? Because of lightning. And also the hard wind gusts, but we haven't seen that yet so far. You just leave it up to your pal Frankie, he says. Just like I thought. You're one of Doflamingo's thugs. Okay, switch scenes. And Frankie doing what Frankie does. But that ain't gonna scare the likes of us, so stuff it. I told you, I remember being ordered to chase around some samurai. But I don't remember how we caught them. Or where they are now. And what's this smile you speak of? And Frankie just bashed his face in. Seriously? You don't know the first thing about Smile? Not a bit. And nothing about No Factory either. Who are you guys? Dang, even if his own people don't know about it. Then tell me where to find someone more important. Maybe this guy's just too low on the ladder. Everyone's busy today. I don't know where to find them. They called me out to the Colosseum like everyone else. Look, the entire country is heading for the Colosseum. Oh wait, that's it. If you want the bosses, they gotta be at the Corrida Colosseum. There's a huge event today. All the family's leaders should be in attendance. For whatever reason, the young mass is offering a hell of a prize. I couldn't believe my eyes. Any man alive would want it. Hey, wait, you mean that incredible mead Mingo was talking about? Well, all he said is that you'd want it. Corda Coliseum. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, the Thunder Soldier. That hurts. We want to watch too. Come on, let us in. This is no show for children. You should not see people kill another one. You should not see people kill one another. So scram. This is no mere event. It's a scandal. His Majesty has provided a most stunning prize for this very day. Damn, what's his name again? Fuck. So he essentially narrated the entire Gear 4 versus Dofi fight. Or was the announcer for it. I have a little theory on Kaido's Devil I think Momo's Devil might not awaken if his Devil doesn't have a will of its own. Because it's made artificially, but after Kaido's death... That's not a bad theory, to be honest. But like, would that work for artificial Paramecias too? Because they can awaken. But Momo's Devil Fruit not having a will, because it's artificial, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not that crazy of a theory. Unless it actually just shares the same will as Kaido's Devil Fruit. That's not entirely impossible. His Majesty has provided the most stunning prize for this very day. The man who perished in the Paramount War at Marineford 2 years past. The 2nd Division of the infamous Whitebeard crew and son of the King of the Pirates, Ace. His flaming fist punched through battleships and transformed towns into burning hellscapes. That terrible power has now returned to the world in the form of a Devil Fruit once again. Behold, the winner of today's battle will be granted this forbidden fruit. A fruit of the Logia family, the most powerful of all Devil Fruits. The Flame Fruit. The Colosseum is packed today, with mighty warriors from all over the New World, summoned by His Majesty. But we dare not hand over this fabulous prize just to anyone. If they seek the most valuable rewards, they must earn it. The Guardians are not our ordinary The Guardians are not our ordinary gladiators. Defending today's prize, from the Don Quixote family, Senor Pink, Dellinger, Lao G, Mac Weiss, and the hero and champion of the Colosseum, Mr. Diamante. And the crowd goes wild. Diamante. Get it started. We want to see blood. A Fujitora in the crowd. Is that the real thing? Young Master wouldn't lie about it. Ace's Flame Fruit. And of course, Luffy will participate. This is the fucker that fought Haruden, isn't it? Mac Weiss. Next chapter, 702. Damn, it's actually crazy. Like, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I've only read 4 chapters. Reading Kagurabachi, reading Tokyo Ghoul, reading JJK. Reading. I've read 5 chapters of. Damn, what's it called? Chainsaw Man. Gachikuta. Ichi the Witch. And Full Metal Alchemist. In this time frame, I would have read like 6 chapters. For One Piece to take me so long, and these are chapters that I'm already sort of familiar with. I'm sleeping. Okay, have a good one. Have a good night, Jay. Damn, fuck. Ooh. Okay, chapter 703, Waiting Room. And we see the Straw Hats on a broken boat, which is sinking in a shark-infested sea with Surame in the background, I think. Or just another Kraken. Hold on, where the fuck is Surame? And of course, Do not forget, guys. SOS. Well, we'll send SOS to the. We'll send an SOS to the world. Oh, that's from a song, isn't it? I'm gonna send an SOS to the world. People say it's impossible for the same devil fruit to exist twice at one time. But if the owner of the fruit's power dies, that fruit will reappear somewhere else in the world. After Fire Fist Ace's death, the Flame fruit was grown anew, and the young master tracked it down. Oh, okay, so... But he's... Hold up, doesn't that like contradict what... Another explanation? Because it was said that like the will of the devil fruit goes to the nearest fruit, and then it like occupies it and turns it into a devil fruit. But he's saying the fruit will appear somewhere else in the world, as if it just randomizes. Personally, I think it's kind of heartless for him to go. Personally, I think it's kind of heartless for him to use a Logia fruit as a mere price for his business. Think of how my life could change if I had that power for myself. What? You'll never get to eat that fruit. Hey, wasn't Ace your... I want it. The flame fruit. Not nearest. Okay, I thought it was nearest always. Say, do you want to eat it, Frankie? I'd rather be able to swim. This, I mean, this is a... I remember this panel. This is one of the few panels that always stuck with me. Because it showcased like how much Luffy trusts his crew. Like he didn't care, just as long as it's someone that he trusts gets the devil fruits, and it just so happens to be Frankie. If Zoro or Sanji were there, he would have asked the same thing. Usopp would have asked the same thing. Although maybe Usopp would have said yes. I can't eat it since I already have the Gum powers, but I don't want anyone else having Ace's ability. With my flame powers. So it's like a memento of him. Based on how Doflamingo was teasing you, it could easily be a trap. But I can say one thing. If this is your chance, don't miss it. If you don't want to regret anything, and in either case, we got business at the Coliseum. Let's go. Yeah. How long do you plan to stream? I think for 45 more minutes. Idiots. If it was that easy to get what you want, no one would die here. You have no idea of the level of the battle at the Coliseum. Mystery Ferry Pursuit Team. Oh, okay. Mystery Ferry Pursuit Team. Zoro, running. Ferry, my butt. It's nothing but a dirty thief. Where'd it go? I said hold up. Forget about a stupid sword or two. That's not an option, you clown. Sanji running after him. Oh, I sense something. Is it the ferry? There she is. And it says, Una muchacha del baile? There she is. Viola. Dancing around. If Kaku dies, his power will reincarnate in a bunch of bananas. The devil fruit always looks the same. If not, the devil fruits. Oh, huh. I mean, that's not necessarily true, is it? Because it's more so the color and the pattern too. So the color and the pattern that the bananas had, if it regenerates into a melon and gets like the same color and pattern, that should be enough information for the encyclopedia to work with, right? So we see man playing the guitar, man clapping his hand, Viola dancing, tapping her feet. Such beauty, such passion. Bravo! It can't go into. Why not? Like, it's never been confirmed. Bravo! There she is, Viola. Dancer Viola. Sweating, out of breath. You are the finest dancer in the world. She's so beautiful. The women here are stab happy, remember? You'll bleed out on the street. I'm okay with that. Oh crap, I let him wander away. That little moss head. Actually, hang on. It's the perfect opportunity to leave him behind on this island. I did all I could for him. No one can fault me for that. What's up with all the couples around here, though? A guy could get jealous. Oh, if only Nami or Robin would fall for madly in love with me. Excuse me, are you the man who locked into my eyes earlier? Hurry, embrace me. What? I'm trying to remember. This must be wild to read for the first time. A woman approaching Sanji like that. Hugs him. Where'd she go? I know she went out the back door into Lover's Lane. She can't have gone far. Don't let her escape down. Thank you. I think they're gone. I think you can let go now, Sanji. Oh god. You see, this is a good execution of the nosebleed joke. Oh no, the pleasure was all mine. I'm so sorry. Did my head hit your nose? No, the impact I suffered was a shock of a chance of meeting. But there's so much blood. No, it's not so bad. You poor thing. Oh, I can't stop the momentum of love. Huh? No, you can't look at me that way. I have given up on love. Every man who has ever been involved with me is. That's right. They're all in paradise. But why are you... But you're on the run. Who are those men? If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Those were policemen chasing me. I'm afraid I stabbed a man. Our romance went sour. What? You meant it's true that women here are so passionate they stab men? Okay. That's okay. No. You can't. Don't indulge this wicked woman. What's the matter? I might fall in love with you. My name is Viola. Would you do me a favor of escorting me to the next town over? When we get there, there's a man I need you to kill. Corridor Coliseum. Dang, this Coliseum is huge. It's making me want to enter too. Listen to those cheers. Huh? Wait, you. It's that wanted soldier. The wanted toy soldier again. He practically owns the Coliseum at this point. You won't hit me. No, you won't. So they're shooting. He's jumping around, dodging. Jet walk. You can't catch me, slowpokes. Look, I've stuck my leg into the Coliseum. You know the law, don't you? One-legged soldier, toy, aka the angry thunder soldier. Police and Navy are forbidden from entering the Coliseum. You have no right to uphold the law within the Coliseum, even if you know a criminal is inside. Only the special law enacted by the Don Quixote family hold water within these walls. If you pull those triggers, it is you who will be thrown into jail. Be gone! And he jumps down. My, elderly sir. May I carry your belongings? Oh, he got polite in a hurry. You're funny, soldier. You're one funny soldier. My, you find me funny. How's this? Luffy, cracking up. Can you clear the way for us, pal? Straightens up. I've been in your way. Forgive me. You turn red as a beet. You must be dead serious at heart. Serious? Never. Toys exist to put smiles on others. You'll never meet a serious toy in your life. He got all mad. Entries for the general population are closing soon. As if anyone's going to enter. They're all chicken. Haha. Hey, Luffy. Looks like you've got a different entrance. Oh yeah? Oh, I'm entering. Are you kidding? That old guy's gonna fight? Is he serious? Does he even know who's fighting today? Luffy, I'm assuming this is a battle show. But I want you to stick to one rule. Fight all you like, but don't give away your identity. Got it. Name, please. Frankie just smacks him in the head. What did I just tell you? Number wow, once again with the 56. Gomu. Contestant number 556, Lucy. This is the gladiator waiting room. That flame fruit is mine. It belongs to me, you idiots. Wait here for your number to be called. It's not in here. Who's the shrimp? Got dude punching through a boxing bag. Whoa. Dude with a sword. $56. Always 56. I mean, that's definitely going to be Luffy's final bounty by the end of the series. Because Rogers was 5.5 oh my god, 5.5 bill. So Luffy's will definitely be 5.6. Thus surpassing Zoro. Zoro, Jesus Christ, surpassing Roger. Good. People just warming up, practicing. You can use any weapon you want. Oi, who's that? He was the last entry in. What's that little squirt think he's doing? If there's only one thing I hate, it's tourists. Spartan Corridor Coliseum Gladiator, 51-time monthly tourney champ. This is the Coliseum, fake beard boy. Forget him, Spartan. Oh, it says, forget him, Spartan. Who wants to see the weak get crushed? The crowds want to see battles between the great and mighty. This is no place for the likes of you. Now get lost. Throws a punch. Luffy easily dodges. Grabs his hand. And just throws him. Just a moment. Hold up. Where is it? Okay, I guess I'm confusing it with another tournament. I thought that's how Goku's first ever fight in a tournament went. But no, Goku's first ever fight was like with the finger tap. This this panel looks so familiar. This 100% from a Dragon Ball tournament, which either Goku or Krillin did. Hehehe. All right, We'll do one more chapter. One more chapter. Well, then we'll have read 5 chapters total. Chapter 704, Lucy and the Statue of Kiros. Oh? Big man? Clearly a devil fruit. Has number 18 on it. Ripping up the flag of the revolutionaries. Or the working class uprising. Caribou's new la 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 la. Proletariat riots suppressed. Alright. I wonder if Dragon's going to play a role in this cover story. Interesting. Hey, who is that? Who is that shrimp? He just knocked out Spartan. You gotta be kidding me. That was one of the stars of the Colosseum. Are you sure he didn't just trip and fall? Just drive his head through the floor? So, where do I go next? Says Luffy. You there, no fighting in the waiting room. You need to leave at once, you're disqualified. What? We don't need thugs causing fights before the match. Okay, axe. Knock it off, you two. Knock it off, you idiot. The big fella started it. If you want to toss someone out, he's the guy. The unconscious one. So, ooh, hold up. Before I scroll down, Don Chinjao in the middle. The one on the left. Fuck. I don't remember the guy on the left at all, but the one on the right, fuck, what's his name? Oh, Sai. Okay, yeah, Sai. Don Chinjao, Sai, and Boo. Kano Kingdom Gang, Chinjao family. Detail I love about this arc is after she is freed, Rebecca starts to wear big dresses. She's not comfortable showing skin. Don Quixote just need. The Don Quixote family just wanted to humiliate the Rico family dynasty. Is that the case though? Because I don't remember if she was forced like to wear that. Whoa, it's Sai and Boo from Kano, the Flower Kingdom. Even Don Chinjao's in attendance. He's a legend. Thanks for the help. Nah, no need for thanks. Seriously, no need. You don't have to thank us. Actually, don't thank us. In fact, you take that back, you bastard. Don't you? You don't have to reject it that hard, bro. Jesus. Sorry, sometimes emotions get the best of him. Don't ever thank me again. Up yours. Yeah, thought Chopper was bad with compliments. I guess there's all types out there. You better not be plotting to team up with the toughest guys on your block, Dagama. Every other guy here is a big shot from some country. It's like an international battle for devil fruit. These are individual fights. There's no point in allying yourself with anyone, because only one person will win each block. First conspiracy, now bribery. Top, Bobby Funk. Younger as the younger brother, and then bottom, Kelly Funk, and the elder brother. Assassins across the border, the Funk brothers. Don't be naive. I know you were ordered to come and fight, just like me. If a nation wants the upper hand in both diplomacy and war, they'll do a lot better with a flame fruit than a pile of weapons. Military tactician of Provence, Dagama. King of Provence, the fighting king, Elisabello II. Just look at the faces around you. So you have Dr. Eggman, and Elisabello. With the King Punch. After a battle, the commentator says she is under a very strict dress code. So, really? Okay, definitely don't remember that. Observe a Class A war criminal from the Diaz Naval Battle, Suleiman the Beheader. Former bounty hunters wanted for bombing government buildings, Abdullah and Jeets. The Adventurer of Lies, or Lumbus, the Savage Surmounter. This is the guy who has like a huge fleet, right? Right? Or am I confusing with someone? From the Don Quixote family's own recommendation, the 100 million pirate himself, Bellamy the Hyena. The 100 million pirates, okay. I can't see them from here, but the rumor says that the pirate noble Cavendish and the mad rookie Bartolomeo from a year ago are taking part as well. Do you think all these men will refrain for plotting their victory? Yourselves included. The first round's a battle royale. Only the survivors will have the opportunity to advance. That's him. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so he joins. Yeah, so he's the one I'm. He's the main guy why Luffy's fleet is so fucking big. Now we have Bruce Lee. Only the survivors will have the opportunity to advance. Block A begins in moments, followed by B, C, and D. Out of 550 combatants, only 4 will move past this round. Let me guess. Some money changed hands for you to wind up in the same blocks, just as it did for us. It was mere luck. What block am I in? I thought I told you back at the desk. You're number 556, you're in block C. Everyone has their uses for it. But on the day that Flame Fruit changes hands, the world is gonna get a little less stable. But enough talk. May the best win. And he's not wrong. We got now the Flame Emperor. The Colosseum Armory. Whoa! And I can use anything here? Only range weapons are forbidden. There's a whole bunch of weapons. A half-naked dude. Oh my god! A half-naked fire dude statue. I want that. I can't wait to put on some armor. I'll even get a helmet. I'll get it. Oh my god! I'll get a helmet even cooler than his. This is great. I look so rad. Wish I could show Usopp and the others. All the lady officials are passing out. Hey, what happened? The nobleman. The nobleman. Damn, Luffy looking sick. I can't resist. The shock is too much. Look. Look there, it's Cavendish. The pirate noble? He's still alive? He's so beautiful. Swordsman Lucy. Honestly, Luffy looks thick as fuck in that fit. Hey, you there. That won't work. There's a weight limit to the armor you can wear. Ah, to prevent them from fat rolling. Of course, none of it will help you. The flame fruit will be mine. Oh, only I am suited for such a beautiful power. Captain of the beautiful pirates, White Knight Cavendish. Bounty, 280 million berries. I've saved myself with the right devil fruit, not bothering to make any efforts until now. I've gotten by talent. Oh my god. I've gotten by on talent alone. You're over the weight limit. Aw. I just told you that. Get back here. Luffy just ignores him. Fantastic. I don't know why, but I really like the design of the destruction cannon. Ideon Blue Gilly. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I forgot that was his name. Yeah. He has a dope design. And Blue Gilly, I assume, is the one with the long legs and kicks. Is that why everyone's almost naked, like the statue? This is a show. The audience wants to see blood. The Colosseum strips man down to his barest, truest essence. Who wants to see a protected duel with sword and armor? We gladiators are nothing more than an exhibition. The blood of the loser is the only thing that excites the crowd. I saw you cross that grey brute of a man earlier. Who are you? I'm Luffy, the man who became the Pirate King. It's just Lucy. People, shocked. Throws the thing at him. Learn to pronounce stuff, you jerk. We almost thought Straw Hat Luffy was here. Alright, Lucy. That can't be him. I heard the real Luffy is 20 feet tall. Huh. If you were the real Straw Hat Luffy, I'd have killed you just now. I came to the New World 3 years ago. The entire globe was abuzz with the story of the beautiful 200 billion berry rookie. I was front page news day after day. As women worldwide hung up my wanted poster on their bedroom walls. Gallant Cavendish, the noble pirate, astride his white horse. There goes a huge star. Who, me? Of course, he. But what should happen 1 year later? But the Paramount War, with Whitebeard that ruined everything. A steady stream of new faces popped up. Stealth 1000, yeah. And took on the mantle of the worst generation, capturing the public's imagination like a storm. The reporters barely paid me a second glance, so I'm going to kill all the whippersnappers myself. I think that anger's misplaced. But hold up, no. Wasn't... He's being delusional, right? Because in the Ace novel, Cavendish was mentioned being an upstart, but Ace outshined him, didn't he? The first step is winning this tourney and seizing the flame fruit. Once that happens, Luffy just like, I miss that shit. You won't be able to ignore me like you're doing right now. That's much better. I see. So I'm dressed like this guy after all. Are you interested in him? Whoa, is that lady warrior participating? And we see just a statue of Kiros. Oh, she looks weak, but scrumptious. Who are you? I'm Rebecca, one of the gladiators. Thank you for earlier. I've always hated Spartan. This is a statue of a legendary man, Kiros, the greatest gladiator to ever fight in the Corda Colosseum. Ace time in the spotlight is earlier. Oh. 3,000 battles. He never lost once. He only ever suffered a single blow in combat. Whoa, he was that tough? He was still fighting here just 20 years ago. And yet, no one in this country knows a thing about him. And there she is, Rebecca. Corda Coliseum gladiator, Rebecca. Huh? None of the elderly, none of the gladiators oh my god. None of the gladiators has ever even met him. This is the most mysterious statue in all of Dressrosa. Was Kiros the gladiator a real man? Or a figment of the imagination? How long has the statue even been here? Damn. Man, it's like knowing what the reason is, just phenomenal. Like the build up, like we've seen the toys earlier. Now we're seeing this. People now remembering Kiros. All we know of him is written on this placard. No one knows who he is, but no one removes the statue. Even that is a mystery. Huh, I don't get it. But I like his statue. He looks manly. I do too. Hey, it's Rebecca the warrior. Looking forward to another good fight from the undefeated woman. You must have been happy to see that earlier. After all these years. That bully, oh my god. That bully Spartan has finally got what's coming to him. Come on, man, don't say that. Yeah. It's true, ain't it? What's up with them? Pay them no mind. And she bites her lip. Today will be my final battle in the Colosseum, and I'll gain the flame powers. and take down doflamingo. Oh, Mingo. What block are you in? C. Good. I'm in D. Hopefully we are both alive after the first round. Lucy. The battle's over. What, already? Who's that? He's more monster than man. It was all over in moments. The masked man. The masked man is the victor of Block A, Mr. Store. And that's, okay, Jesus Burgess. Let's be let's be real. He must have been fighting some absolute bums. Considering Burgess is Burgess. Hang on. The mystery man has removed his mask. The entire stadium shocked. I don't believe my eyes. We all know this masked figure. And only now can we fully accept the spectacle we just witnessed. It's been a stunning opening full of unexpected faces, and when the dust settles on Block A's free-for-all, the victor hails from the terrible Blackbeard crew, one of the infamous 4 emperors, captain of the 1st Division, Jesus Burgess! It's Burgess! What's he doing in this fight? It's that champion guy! The champion... Oh, right, they met in Impel Down, yeah. And that's it. Chapter 704. I might do another stream tomorrow. Locked up? Wait, did he? Oh, hold up, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. Because yeah, he met the Blackbeard pirates. He fought verbally with Blackbeard. Had the interaction out after Luffy got beat up. Then he got chased right before the knockoff stream. Oh no, I remember. Because Luffy and Zoro were walking around with Nami. And they were hearing rumors of an undefeated champion. And Luffy and Zoro they heard that. They were like, undefeated champion? And they wanted to throw hands. Yeah, he was screaming on the rooftop. And Luffy and Zoro heard that. And they were like, ah, fuck no. You were not that. And then Nami had to like draw them away, like pull them back. No, I remember, yeah, I remember that. Okay, that is it for this stream. I might do another stream tomorrow night, continuing Dressrosa. As for today, I'm going to end this stream. In about 15 to 30 minutes, I will hop on Twitch and play the One Piece TCG, the One Piece trading card game. Let's have a good... Oh, damn, I didn't know you're still here, Gambi. But yeah, if you guys still want some background noise or whatever, I'll be hopping on Twitch within half an hour. Just playing some One Piece card game. Just gonna spend some time building a deck, testing it out. Just having some battles. So yeah. And of course, if you haven't done it yet, make sure to... And I'll see you guys maybe in 30 minutes, and if not, maybe tomorrow. Peace out.